Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Suns. Sabathia gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Count even at 2-2. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Hit to first. Bagwell has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Alex Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Barry.
Standing in, Barry Bonds, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Batting second, the center
coming to the plate now, Lenny Dick. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty B, this team's been playing some good ball. You know, Yogi Berra has that saying, it's getting late early, and D-Row, they're starting to open up a nice lead in the month of May. I like
the first baseman
right there. Yeah, without question, this team has played well the whole month of April, found themselves in first place with a nice division lead, and they want to continue to put that foot on the throttle.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the in now, Mark McGuire, and he has been, pardon the cliche, en fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. And it's fouled away. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. The 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
So now to the plate, Kirby Puckett, and he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in now, Justin Turner. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Line drive base hit. Piazza is on his way home. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just a great at-bat there. That 1-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
So digging in now, Miguel Tejada. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games. Set to get his day started, Kike Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. Throw to third, but he's in there, as a run will score on the play as well.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. To third now, but he's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
At the plate now, Alex Rodriguez. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Ryan Stanek enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, a dive by Bagwell. Takes it himself, and he got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Mario Ornelas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Roll, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Wade Boggs. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was in a great hitter's count. Should have been looking dead red, but instead chases after a pitch that he couldn't do anything with and would have walked him.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Torres. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Boggs leads off first with 1 away. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Torres goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tigers able to claw one back on the strength of this solo shot. We've played 2. It's now a 5-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Mark McGuire. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Standing in, Kirby Puckett, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. 1-1. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Liner in there for a base hit. McGuire rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So stepping in, Miguel Tejada. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. 1-1 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. Tucson.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their third turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joey Gallo is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Next for the Tigers, Jimmy Rollins. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers.
Settling in now, Lenny Dick. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail 6-1. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. In his career against this pitcher, he's totaled 4 hits in 27 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dick is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Gwynn. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez. Outside, 2-1. 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And the count will be full. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
To the plate now, Barry Bonds. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Runners are at first and second with one away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Skied down the left field line. Gallo has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Mike Piazza.
Piazza.
And there's a base hit on the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Chaz Rowe gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Chaz Rowe.
In now, Justin Turner. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in once again, Miguel Tejada.
Tejada.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bagwell is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mario Ornelas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
33.
in, Larry Walker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And it's fouled away. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail big. It's 9-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the first baseline. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with another 2-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Now
riding in once again, Alex Rodriguez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He'll try again. 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult.
Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Torres. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up
Now
there. He's in
batting,
swing
catcher.
mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung it.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hot shot down the line. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. 5. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the rookie outfielder Barry Bonds. Now the 3-2 pitch on the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Mark.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark McGuire, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Called strike, and that'll run it full. 1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Ready now, Mike Piazza singled home a run in his last time up.
Piazza.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Kirby Puckett would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. Martinez has got it, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down by a touchdown. It's not. Colin
attention,
McHugh
please.
comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Colin McHugh.
7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kirby Puckett. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Full count now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here now the 2-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Mario Ornelas. And a bouncing ball, foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
A runner at second, nobody out. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Stepping in now, Larry Walker. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now.
Up next,
ready once again, Wade Boggs.
Third baseman.
It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting. The second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Runner in scoring position with 2 runs. Misses, ball 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. David Ortiz is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Ortiz.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On the season, Ortiz is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Thank you.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is
Rodriguez.
the DH, Alex Rodriguez. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Barry.
Digging in to try it again. Barry Bonds, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on David Ortiz, who will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Now at the plate, Victor Martinez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The 1-1. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
11.
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his 1st of the ball game.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed. Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Piazza finds it, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Rowan Wick enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the ninth. Now batting, Mike Piazza. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Piazza.
Hard liner to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Into the box, Kirby Puckett. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Jim Edmonds will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Right side. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Rollins onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base. Jim Edmonds is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. At the plate, Jeff Bagwell starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Dennis Eckersley is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. At the plate now, Mario Ornelas. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The right fielder, number
ready on
33.
3-1. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Right fielder looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
All even now, 2-2. Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Tucson took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Greg Maddux wins his league-leading 10th game of the year. Sabathia was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors.